Unfortunately, this run is over. Now, I could re-roll the boss blind and hope for something better, and that's probably the best thing, because I need every Joker. Oh. Is he T-posing? Two shots to take him out.
Arrived at your destination.
Fulton him.
I love the shotgun. Oh, I really did hit you good. Damn. Okay. Like, I get that hit like that, but is that normal? It doesn't even show that it penetrated. It's just... Oh, this one's gonna be maybe a little tricky. It's probably better to put the multi first because it'll keep procking. This could proc, but I don't know how likely. Holy shit. Oh, right. Right. It disables the very large blind. We're not on the green, but they want rough and green. So that's fine. Or chipped it right in. He even quite likes the box. I overshot that. Oh, I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. I'll get something, but I don't think we're getting $3 grand. Nope. Holy shit. I have a clip of it because I have, I'm using, what is it called? Touch Portal. Look at you. Fuck yeah. He thought he was hiding. Oof, got that heart. by 4, 90 by 10. It's cutting it close, but I don't think I'm gonna get 12 grand out of this. Oh my god. All right, let's see what we got here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
What the? Seriously, dude? What is up, everyone? Old Willow Scrub here. We are back. This time, we're going to Japan. Now, I do not know at all what I need. So I kind of bought some stuff. Like, I bought the best rod and reel that I could. Oh yeah, I didn't put the line on there. I bought a bunch of stuff. Get 3,200 feet of line. I guess 1,000. I don't know how much you need. So let's put that on. I don't know if I need the fluorocarbon. I bought them. But I just left it there. I do have a bunch of stuff. I bought some of these mini pilkers, single hook. I don't know if I bought those or because there's some I have that I got from a Twitch drop, which by the way are enabled. It's for Weeping Willow Fisheries. It's 10,000 credits, 3 bait coins, and a day at Weeping Willow, which is probably my favorite location. But I bought some of these plugs. I bought some bucktails. So I bought some stuff. I don't know what I need to use, but let's put this on. Like I said, I have no clue what's going to happen when I get here. License, okay. Let's buy a month. Between just the one setup and going to all the locations, because I went to every single location in the map just to find my old markers to write them down, because I put them in a spreadsheet because I wanted to delete them to save some space. I spent about $1 million. Bass boats. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me take those out. Probably need to be fixed. At least this one. Wow, 30. Whoa. You can see that it's barely damaged, and it costs 32 grand. Okay. I don't really mind all that much. Like if I need money, I can always go back to the Congo. That pays quite a bit. Which you can see, actually, I made a video on farming at the Congo. So let's go to Japan. Could have went here yesterday, but I didn't want to come here until I streamed. Go to the friends tab. No, thank you. What's this mission? Is it the fish monster? Mutant lobster. Equip muscle meat or clam meat on bottom tackle. Wait until it gets dark. Capture mutant lobsters by gently trailing bait along the seabed during night hours. Alright, what's this tab they want me to go to? Oh yeah, I forgot. So this was the first time you can actually like fish together on a boat. And I guess they're just showing you how it's done. Oh wow, you can even change the weather too. That's nice. I am not doing DLC. Just to put that out there, I'm not going to do the Japan DLC. If I buy the DLC boat, I'm going to wait for the new location. So let's see what the missions are. Okay, so we gotta catch some stuff. Damn, they even have freaking mastering missions for fishing together. They do give you quite a bit of XP. I mean, seriously. And this is a valid way to make a ton of XP if you need to in Fishing Planet. You can do the missions. These missions give quite a bit. So, yes, let's go to the map and let's go here. I have not looked at the location. I have no clue what to expect. I don't know anything. Exploring, okay. Certain number of days. Obviously the first day. Big fin reef squid. I guess these are the two boats if you have DLC. I think this is the rental boat. And if I'm not mistaken, from what I know, you have to repair that. Oh, look at this location. I didn't know I was in a public lobby. Okay. Can you catch anything from there? I mean, you probably could. I just don't know. Like I said, I have no clue on any locations, anything. I did not look to see what you can do anywhere. So I had no clue what to expect. I don't know if I should only be on the boat. I guess what I should do is see what these fish say as far as lures. That'd probably be the first thing I should do. So let's go see. What do you want? It's like the reef squid is probably going to be out. So let's look at buck. So you like the bucktails, crankbaits, minnows, medium spoons, pilkers. Okay. Also baits. Oh, we got some mahi. Oh, you like the worms, slugs? Okay. Cool. Like I said, I never looked into guides or anything. I figured I would just flop around like a dead fish and figure this out. Yeah, he likes the pilkers and squid jigs, which I think I have one. Uh, I know I got something, squid something. Oh, squid chain. This again, I think is like level 85 normally, but this came from a Twitch drop. So let's go see what this boat wants. Costs 10 grand. Max single fish. That's the one thing I do know is the max single fish weight is so low compared to what you can actually get here. System failure. Yeah, I knew that was there. Okay, what do we want? Find the port administrator available during daylight hours. Is somewhere around? Can you track that? Assuming it's you. The lunch boat is not functioning. It's beautiful. Assistant setting up a new device and get valuable rewards. Okay. Oh, hold on. Sadly, the faulty equipment on the boat needs replacing. While you were waiting, demonstrate your angling skills by catching some small fish to feed the local cat community. That sounds like a worthy thing, honestly. We went from maintenance to meowtenance. Jack mackerel from the shore. Wait, did I get something? I don't even know. Or is that just telling me that's what you will get? Okay, so now let's see what that thing takes. Oh, so you take grubs, worms, crawls, and slugs, which I don't think I have any, honestly. Ooh, uh, there's literally no soft baits here. Really? I should have looked at that, I guess. I mean, you could do baits, but I don't even think you can do bait fishing because you don't, unless you want to pay DLC or pay bait coins for the rod and reel. Grubs, worms, craws, slugs. I don't think I have any. Oh wait, I have grubs. Hmm, I do. I don't know how big they are. Well, I do have the X series craw. Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't want to, in case something happens, I don't want to lose that. Get a regular. Let's try this one. Okay. We'll go here. Oh, we need to get anchovy. Okay, what do you do? Sulfates, worms, and slugs. Okay. I don't know how deep I'm supposed to go. Oh, I just realized it's an X series jig head. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here or not. You know what? I'll give this a shot. I don't know if I need a smaller jig head. And I don't know. I forget what they are. Okay. You can't buy any. Let's try in about the middle of the water. Probably should have took my other rod and reel. Yeah, just as regular grub does. Like I said, I have no clue what this takes. I did not look at anything as far as the ocean at all. So I don't even know, like, I have no clue where I'm supposed to fish. if this is even a good spot. If I should go find like a smaller jig head. Wherever I cast it seems pretty deep. Let me see. Can you cast around here? I did not mean to do that. I also don't know like what time I should be doing this. I'm assuming I'm doing everything wrong because I haven't even had like a false bite or any kind of bite. Let me look at this mission again. So, Jeffrey's anchovies. Okay. So I don't know. I do not know. Let's see if anything's over here. I mean, I guess I could probably leave and go and pick up like a pretty. It's probably not that big. I don't know. Like a little fishing setup for bait. You probably don't need like a sea one for just this little harbor. thing that's weird, like I said, is I don't know like what time I should be here doing this. Because they never really said. I mean, I think you do this in the day, but I'm not sure. So I don't know, like I have to get the anchovies and the jack mackerel, and I don't know. They do soft baits, but they're going to be small. So a 4-aught hook is probably too big. At least that'd be my guess. That would be my guess. So, like I said, I'm not like catching anything. So I'm assuming I'm not even getting a bite. So I'm assuming that my setup is too big. So they want soft bite. They want grubs, worms, crawls, and slugs, and they want worms and slugs. But I'm just trying to figure out what size hook. So let me leave. Oh wait, can I buy? What rods can you buy here? I don't know. Only DC. Okay. That's what I figured. But what should I get? I'm assuming that, okay, these are probably going to be small. So let me leave. I'm going to go buy a new setup because I don't think I have a really small setup anymore. Does not look like it. I guess something like that would work. Probably. But what was the... Oh, wait. That might work. So what is this? 19, 20 pound setup. Good. YouTube braid. See what we get. Oh, they do have 19 pound. Okay. I don't think I need 1,200 feet. Wait, this line is too strong for something? The 19-pound line is too strong for the 19-pound reel. Okay. let's just put this at 555. I guess I need a new bobber because I don't think I'm going to need the glow in the dark one. What should I use? Let's just use the OG. I have a whole plethora of hooks, so I'm fine there. But what do I need as far as bait? Because this should be enough now. I just need to know what I need. Natural eggs, sea worms, spawn sack, sea worms, and shrimp. So basically, I should look at natural eggs and sea worms, maybe? Is that like a later one or no? I have a ton of natural eggs from all the. One of them took muscle meat, maybe? I don't remember. Did I miss the sea worms? How many do we want? Let's take. Sure, let's take 500. Uh, let's see this with. Should be fine. I'm assuming. Let's see about 20. All right, let's try this again. Maybe I should have prepared, but I wanted to go in here without any kind of like preparation, just to give it the like authentic feel of someone who might be going into the game. So let us see. I will put this private for right now. See how this goes. I'm going to go back to my rocks. I don't know how far I should toss this. Like, is 131 feet too much? Although it probably is. And again, I have no clue if this hook size is appropriate for these fish. I don't know anything. Let's get this a little closer. Let's say 75 feet. Here. Let's see what's going on with this. Oh, I did actually get something now, huh? Okay. But at least I know I'm somewhat in the right vicinity. Doing something maybe kind of sort of right. Which I have no problem at all doing these missions for the boat. Mostly because, if someone doesn't know how it's done, it'd be easy to look, you know, see how it is. So let me try dropping the size of the hook a little bit. Because I was using a 4 before. Let's try a 3. Let's see how this is. Yeah, it's the only way you're going to know is by trial and error. That's how, like in Weeping Willow, all the carp mixes I have is because I've spent probably close to 10 million credits working on different mixes. Should this be a little higher or a little lower in the water? I don't know. Well, that's 2, not back to back, but pretty close. So I think I'm in the right area. Okay, that's 3. 4. I think I might be the wrong hook size still. Unless they're so small they're not pulling the hook down too much. Kind of hard to tell. Do I still have to go lower in hook size? Do I have to go higher? Let's try a 2, and then let's also drop this down to 25. I have no clue. Now, if I get nothing, then I know that I need to go back up in hook size. So we'll see how this is. We need to go up in hook size because now we're getting nothing. Okay, so wrong button. Let's go. Yeah, go to 4. Like I said, maybe I should have looked at guides and stuff to see how to do things, but think I'm too deep at 25. Let's bring this back to 20 and see where this goes. Now, once I have markers for Japan, everything's going to go in my spreadsheet. You can access it by going into my Discord under the Fishing Planet Help channel. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming in there over the times. Like whenever I get back to Weeping Willow, I'm going to continue on working on the mixes. So that spreadsheet's going to go up. Right now is marker locations for a bunch of locations, including the Amazon, Congo. I don't think I had blue crab in there, but eventually I'm going to have markers for everything, along with probably a video guide on those places. But right now I'm getting pretty trolled by these little tiny fish. Let me see about changing the time. Oh, technically we're in a good time. I don't know. Oh, wait. We're at 5. Let's go to 6. Let's check this out, see what happens. There's going to be all sorts of things coming to my Discord. Like I said, right now there's currently my Fishing Planet markers. The spreadsheet is on Google Docs. Okay, this location's not doing so good. Let's move over. Do you want to be at like 65 feet? I really don't know. Let's see if the one will like this. I have no clue. I mean, it's worth a shot. I just don't know what the setup is. Why not? Boy, I'm really just getting so screwed. I guess I'll go back to the sea worms, check this out, and just hope for the best. Let's really let it fly out there. I don't know what's going on. I have zero clue. This place is really not making sense right now. At least with the where I am. Maybe this bobber is too strong? Do I need a lighter one? I don't know. Um, Can you buy one? You can't. Okay. I think I only have that and that. Yep. Okay. It was weird. I was getting trolled because it was, even though the bell went off once, something was hitting it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Then again, my hook size might still be too big. I just realized I am using way too big of a hook. What if I actually had a bunch of all of these hooks and then I got rid of them. What about this? More importantly, what else can you buy? You can only buy 6 and 8. Okay. Let's check this out, see what this does. Maybe I was still using hooks that were way too big. Hey, we finally got one. Something. Don't know what it is, but we got it. Oh, we got a little Japanese mackerel. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So I was using the wrong hook size. So you know what? Now I know. Drop that down. Let that go. Which means the anchovy's probably going to take a smaller hook than that. So I could try the 6, but I don't know if that's bigger or smaller. I forget. Like I should probably leave if I don't get any of the anchovies and then pick up some even smaller hooks. That'd be my guess. But at least I did get one, so I know that. And now I'm getting nothing. Let me leave and pick up some smaller hooks. Because you can't get too small from this location. It costs quite a bit to keep coming here. It was like 33 grand a time. So coming back here the third time will cost about 100 grand. I mean, thankfully I have a ton of money. Here, let me go pick up. Alright, so let me pick up 6. Pick up some 4s. Like I said, I had all of them. I had all the hook sizes. And then I got rid of them. Yeah, I'll even pick up guess I can't go small, I guess I can go bigger. So let me go plunk those there. Probably at 33 grand every time to travel. So I've only spent, 99,000. Back. Keep it in open lobby, I don't mind. Huh? Oh, I guess you can't walk backwards. Oh, okay, the 4 is on there. Let's check this out. See how this goes. Bring the 5. Because this is basically where I was the first time. See what this gets me. This place might be the type of thing where you're going to want a full rod setup. Maybe 2 or 4 rods. Hey, we got an anchovy. But maybe you're going to want like 2 rods, 4 rods out there. Let me mark that location first. Because that might be the best approach. I don't feel like spending another 30 something grand traveling out here. But that might be the best approach. You might want to come here with 4 setups, maybe like 2 bottom rods, 2 float. Maybe all of them float. At least we're actually catching stuff now. Like I said, I did not come to this location prepared. I didn't look at anything. I bought a bunch of stuff for 1 rod, and then I came out here. But now we're finally doing something. Okay, at least we got 2 and 2. That's good. Like I said, these markers and more are gonna go in my marker spreadsheet. It's in Google Sheets, so anybody can look at it whenever they want. As new stuff gets caught, it'll get added to the sheet, and then you can, if you're looking for something, it'll be there. I can look at this. I can actually open the sheet right now and look and see what's in there. So I have 2 spots for walleye and emerald lake. I think they're both largemouth bass, unless one's a peacock. The Florida Everglades. I have the Narran River catfish, golden trout, and rocky. Weeping willow, it's 1 spot. It'll handle all the big carp. Narran River catfishes. Amazon maize and Congo. And the Amazon maize, most of it's bull shark. And then Congo has in there my little XP farm information. So if you want that in text form, you can use that. You can make a lot of XP in the Congo. Another anchovy. Thanks. It's really weird. Like I'm getting one and the other back to back, which I'm not complaining about. I just find it funny. But the Congo, if you have premium, you are gonna gain a lot of XP. If you don't have premium, you still gain a lot of XP. Cool. Let me mark this spot and then I'll delete the first. But the Congo, if you follow my guide that I made, you can have the video uploaded on YouTube. You can get quite a bit. Because even just 64,000 XP, which is not a lot in one fishing night, you could probably get 3 to 4 of those in an hour. Comfortably 3. So, I mean, if you're making, 180, 190,000 XP every hour on the low end, that's really good. Like, that's really good. And then if you have premium, that goes up exponentially. Because now 60 grand is pretty close to 90, which is not that far away from 100. Fishy don't want to come. I'm going to throw this back out, but I'm going to show you something. Oh, I've come down a bit because I guess time is going back. I don't know when the week officially starts, but I was at 3.2 million XP. I guess you have to keep it going. But still, 2.7 million and 1.4 of it was from the Congo in one day. It's insane. I don't know of many things that are going to beat that. It's a nice size tuna. Unless it's small. I don't know. Whoa, this dude flew out at me. That's funny. This dude flew out at me. Nice little trophy. Yeah, I guess we finally have a good spot. Now we just have to wait. Hopefully the other... Okay, we finished the mackerel. You know what? The other one, I mean, they both like the worms, but the other one I think liked spawn sacks and eggs. Natural eggs and spawn sacks. I actually have both. Those are artificial, they're down here. Let's give you some spawn sack. Hopefully the other two won't be, too bad. It probably will. Who am I kidding? It probably will. Maybe I should also change the hook size too. Maybe I should put a smaller hook. Because I have the location now. So let me change this hook size to an 8. Because that's technically smaller than the 4. Because when you go to like regular sizes, the lower the number, the bigger the hook. Then when you go to the aughts, then it's the higher the number, the bigger the hook. So let's see what this one does. I like how it's just like literally the last 2 anchovies. And I also wanted to say that I'm going to be going through, except maybe the fishing together. Probably not. I'm going to be going through all of the missions on Fishing Planet at some point. Maybe it'll be in live streams. Maybe I'll just record them and then upload them. But all of the missions will be getting done. So, like the regular mastering missions, the monster fish, everything. Right now, a lot of Japan stuff. I'm going to be going through the Japan missions, especially fixing the boat. I kind of need some anchovies. Come on. Cats need food. Not getting anything with the spawn sacks and those hooks. I don't know why, but okay. Maybe I should just go back to the sea worms and then if we catch the mackerels, then we catch them anyway. But that's a pretty big striped marlin, damn. Hey, at least we got another anchovy, which means we only need one more. I know the new location, they have some really big ones. Are they the Marlin? Where it's like over 1,000 pounds? That's insane. Mackerel or anchovy? That's mackerel. That's another mackerel, isn't it? Yep. Because I knew, because as it comes out of the water, before you could even see it, it would tell you if it was an anchovy, because the progress bar would have completed. That's how I knew. At least I'm finally finishing this, so that's good. I could honestly probably have like the waves moving in the background for like hours. I mean, I grew up in New York City, so I was always in the ocean as a kid. Another mackerel. I did get stung by a jellyfish, though. That hurt. I also remember one time I was in the water. I was under the water. Everyone was around me. There was like a ton of people. And then all of a sudden, I came out and there was nobody around. I'm like, where did everybody go? Everybody left me? Yeah. Like 100 feet, 200 feet behind me. There's a freaking shark. And I guess nobody knew I was underwater. Next thing I know, there was like people on the shore yelling. I'm like, what's going on? I turn around. I'm like, oh, okay. That's why. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit a little button. He was getting ready to change to a different scene for some reason. Well, not some reason, but because instead of muting my mic to drink water, I accidentally hit the button right next to my tablet. Sorry, right next to it on my tablet. I'm getting no fishy. Let me cast a little to the left. Oh, I just need one more anchovy. That okay? I thought that other tuna at like 100 pounds this big. That was a big tuna. And like I said, this mission is probably going to be a lot faster if you had a rod setup, which I have a 4-rod stand on me, but it would probably be a lot faster if you had 4 rods set up, just chuck all 4 out, maybe even have a 5th one that you're holding. And then just throw everything out, and then hopefully, as one thing hits one thing will hit the other, and you can do this a little faster. I'm doing it 1 rod at a time, mostly because I had no clue what to use, where to go. And I figured when I left, I'm like, okay, I'll buy a little setup, see if this works. Let me try a different bait. Let's try natural eggs, because I know the anchovy like that. They like the sea worms and natural eggs and the spawn sacks. We'll see how the eggs do. And maybe I do need a smaller hook. I can go to the number 6. But for right now, we'll see. Maybe I should try deeper? Sure. Let's go 40 inches. See how this is. Funny because I literally got 9 out of 10, and I just can't get the last one. Which does not surprise me. I find it more funny than anything. Well, something at least hit this once. Twice. Got something. Oh, don't tell me. It's another mackerel. Let me go to the spawn sack, see how that is. Hey, look, man, I'm on Xbox currently. I have this on PS4, Xbox, and PC. I just have not had a lot of time to do PC. I think I'm level 18 or 20 there. I think 18. The last thing I remember was getting to Florida. PS4, level 68. Okay, let me go back 20 inches. Oh, it must have been 7 a.m. Yep. Nope. Nope. Honestly, the PS4 seems pretty slow for the game because I went in there to get my markers for Congo. Right now, Japanese anchovy. I'm doing the boat maintenance mission with one of them. I'm hoping to get the last anchovy. Right. Okay. Hoping this is it. Hey, we're done. And then I just have to remember after stream to put these in my my sheet. That's actually that map is moving really fast. I like that. I have to remember to put these in my marker spreadsheet. Okay, so you are over here. So I have to wait till the next day. So see you at 5 a.m. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. $3,000, sure. Whoa. Well done. The device has been delivered and the cats are fed. Proceed to perform calibration on the first device. Look at these happy cats. My thing is stuck somewhere. Look at these happy cats. if you're at the Congo, so I made a level 75 to 83 and beyond grind guide for XP. So if you're in the Congo, literally just follow my markers and you'll be fine. You'll make roughly about 180,000 XP per hour on the low end, except on some days when you get screwed, because it can happen. Okay, we got a trophy squid jig. Ugh, I am stuck. But literally, you can follow my markers, and it's easy. You'll need the reason I say level 75 is you'll need an offset hook 11-aught. Guess I gotta rent the boat again. You need that and like you'll need, I think I still have it on me. So you will need to run a Texas rig, offset hooks. XP wise, you'll get that really fast. You put the 6-inch glow in the dark shad. It's amazing. So where do you want me to go? Rough anchor to the west of the island. Oh, okay. We got some system failures. I'm guessing I go this way. I don't even know. Let me shut the boat off real quick and I can look. Can I look at my map? Hello? Thank you. Yes, so I'm assuming you want me somewhere. Oh, no, they want me in an, well, wrong button, but they want me in an actual spot. Guess I'm supposed to go here. But how did I even get out here to begin with? Yes, that button. Okay. Looks like they want me to go this way somewhere. It's somewhere that way they want me to go. Dirty window. Yeah, some of those tunas are like huge. I'm going the right way, I think. Oh yeah, it's off to the right a little. Okay. Oh, maybe it's this weird, this weird glowing dot. I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's my marker right there. All right, what am I doing? Catch big fin reef squid. You can use the squid jigs. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to calibrate all of these? Ooh. And then some map. Okay, since this one's already selected, I'll go here. I guess squid jig. Okay. I guess from here. That's fine. I'm assuming you want this to drop a pretty good distance. Oh, that's low. I don't know if I should let that fully go down or not. Yeah, I think I've seen that UTX person. Oh, we got something. Oh, oh, look at you. That has to hurt. Ugh. But at least I know we're in the right spot. Catch these. Okay. Me, we really launch this out and let it drop even more. Because I don't know like how deep this should be. And again, this and more will go on my Google Sheet for my markers. So if anyone needs markers for a lot of locations, they can use it. He hit me right at the end. Two more to go. One more to go. Celebration, you've charted a successful course. 4,200 XP, 28,000 cash. Where are we going? Straight south, and I guess there's a island somewhere. You see, I thought about getting the Japan DLC, but then I realized the new location has a really big boat. I think I'll wait. I think where we're going is behind that island. Oh. This island is the one straight out there. It's the one straight out there. Okay. Hey, getting a mahi. That might be a pretty big size. I don't know if they go to trophy or unique. So I'm assuming if we're doing map locations and we did west and south, we probably have to do east and north after this. Just give me one moment. For some reason I dropped 794 frames all at once. It dropped to like 200 kilobits. That's bad. Yeah, for some, I don't know what that was all about. Let me see how things are going with my internet. Everything should be fine. Now, I know it's been incredibly hot. So, things could be struggling outside. Because I lost power yesterday, probably from the heat. I think one of the power lines got messed up. I'm assuming I probably have to go where that boat is, but we'll see. Oh yeah. I am struggling a bit, and it's probably from the heat. Let me shut this boat off real quick so I can pull up my marker. Oh no, it's, yeah, I actually might be hit. Gotta go somewhere this way. It probably is where that boat is. So I'll have to look into that. Because if it happens again, I might have to stop. If I have to stop, then I'll probably just record some stuff. Still going in the right direction. That's the one thing I do wish. I wish you can at least pull up your tablet while you're, piloting your little boat. Shit. Let's not hit this boat. That'd be bad. Okay, somehow I really missed that spot. It's behind me? I guess unlike the other one, it doesn't have, stop here. This is where you want to be. Hello, phone. Trying to see out the window. It's not that easy. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Let me go first. It's literally right there. So I guess this should be fine. I do have some. I just don't remember where they're located. Okay. Should I try single hook? Maybe? Ooh, this way is pretty good. A boat comes a rock. We'll see how this is. I don't know if I should be a little deeper or not. I think this boat belongs to that UX person. Let me see. I thought so anyway. Maybe not. Okay, let me see. Yeah. You like, okay, so do I maybe try the mini ones? Hey, let me give this one a try. And let's let this drop down a bunch more. Maybe. Okay, we got something. Okay, we got one. Uh, then exploration one. 36,000 cash, another squid jig. Cool. Now I put these markers down, they're like preliminary markers. They might move in the future. That's why I said you can, if you need markers for different locations, you can go, it's on my Discord. It's I put it on Google Sheets so you can look at it whenever you want. It will be updated on a regular basis as I get more markers to add onto it. And then it'll probably also be linked to like different videos if people want to see the locations in action. Because I plan on doing starter guides going all the way from essentially level 1, getting you ready for Congo, Japan, wherever. Okay, so we only need to catch 3 of these. That's cool. Also, just want to drop a little bit more. This has to be one deep spot. I do still find it funny that the game still technically considers this a pond. Ooh, something. Give it a little nibble nibble. Wasn't in the map, I thought? I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, what's this mission? Exploring. Kaiju no Retuna. Oh, because we did the exploration. Okay, because you did the main few things. You got the bonito, the mackerel, the anchovy, and the squid. And then I guess when you get like when you get the big eye, Pacific, albacore, skipjack, dogtooth, you'll get another thing. Cool. But like I said, I'm going to be going through all of the missions, all the explorations, 1, 2, 3, everything. Probably not the fishing together. I don't know. I don't think so. And the reason why I say I don't know, I don't think so, is literally all of my available time that I would have for like solid gaming is now at night. And then I don't know. Right now I'm playing in a map with others. If you can do that in this game, it's free to play. I don't know what would happen if you were going to play with friends. Like, I don't know if you need to have, because in this case, Xbox, if you need to have core. It was kind of like in Destiny on the PlayStation 2, the first one. Like, you didn't need PS Plus to play in the general area with everybody, but once you went into a mission, or more specifically, once you went into one of the zones, then you needed PS Plus to play with people. I don't know if it's the same thing with this. It probably isn't. You could probably just play with anybody. And if that's the case, if get a fishing planet community together, people start doing the fishing together. We'll see. Something. Come on out. Ooh, unique. Nice. I will mark that and delete the other one. So this mini one is doing pretty good. So we need one more, and we're done with this mission. And I'm assuming, because like I said, we're doing the map. We did Western. Now we're doing the Southern Strait. We'll probably have to do Eastern and then Northern. That'd be my guess. I haven't dropped any more frames, but that's a good thing. I don't know why I dropped them. But I do know it's been like really hot the last few days. Oh, got another one. Calibration successful. You've conquered the Southern Challenge with ease. 4,400 XP, 1 Bitcoin, 32 grand. Chart a course to the eastern waters of the island, teeming with underwater inhabitants. Your primary task is to steer your vessel to a specifically marked area for calibration near the cape. It offers magnificent view of the Torji no Koto Gate. While maintaining position, use this time to catch narrow-barreled mackerel. Okay. Hold on. Oh, let me shut this off so I can actually look at. Let me shut this off so I can look at my map, please. Thank you. Oh, it's all the way that way. Okay. So we got a little ways to go. I guess that's nobody's boat. That was just a game boat. Just chilling. Alrighty. So I guess I'll put this down and work that. Takes a little bit to get there. Yeah, I think I'm finally getting close. I think they did a pretty decent job on the water mechanics here. Maybe not so much like the wake part, but everything else looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go. Whoa. I'm gonna shut this boat off for a moment so I can open up my map. No, I do have to move to the left. Okay. Is there my marker down there from when I was catching little fish? I think so. Which means we're getting close because it wasn't too far from those markers, I don't think. Let me see. Let's That's it, mark that. Somewhere this way. So there's my marker. Kind of hard to see from the dirty window. But you got some Windex? All right, where am I going? Narrow barred mackerel, Japanese amberjack, or others you can use filters. Okay. I guess since I already have this little mini on there, I'll see how this does. No, well, we got something automatically. That was quick. Apparently nothing I need. Oh, we got a squid. Okay. I like that you can see my little marker just popping up. Blink. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's a big fish. It just pulls pretty hard, which is gonna be probably what you're gonna have to get used to with like deep sea fishing. They do that quite often. Like I know permits can easily snap line much stronger than it is because of how fast they are. We got something. Ooh, greater amberjack. Yeah, 30 pounds, but I mean, these things are like designed for speed. Delete that marker. Don't need it. And all these markers won't stay in the ocean. Because everything is going to go eventually into my Google Sheet. Hey Gavin, how's it going? I did not know you sent a message because for some reason my chat did not come through. I don't know why. Oh, what it probably was is it probably happened when I dropped all those frames. Because I dropped a lot of frames in a short amount of time. So let me reset some stuff so I can try to figure this out. Oh, my lure's at the bottom. That's fine. I can start it up again. Yeah, it's weird. Let me move. Let me shrink OBS a little bit so I can actually see things. I am currently on Xbox right now. I have this on PS4. I'm level 68 or 69 there. I have it on Steam, level 18. And then 83 here in Japan on Xbox. Oh, that's something. Okay, I need to see some. Okay, now your message came through. Cool. The reason I didn't see it is for some reason I dropped almost 1,000 frames in about 5 seconds, and I think it messed up my connection to my chat. I have to say, even though I'm just starting Japan, I'm kind of liking it. Oh, whatever this is, that really hit hard. To the side of this bad boy. That's the regular one. Yep. Actually, I probably should have kept that one. So let me click that just so I can keep that. I forgot there's two different fish. I knew it was a big one. It was hitting pretty good, but I need that marker. I have to put that in my sheet. I don't know what you're fishing for, but if you need markers, I actually have some in my Discord. There's going to be more because I'm eventually going to put markers for every fish at every location. Dang, something keeps hitting this. Let me let this hit the ground again because that's actually pretty good. Is it on here? I don't know if it's on there. Or if other stuff are on there. Oh, I guess it's not on there. Okay. Thought I had like different game tags on there and stuff. Technically, anybody can add me. The only thing is most of my available time, because I am ungodly busy, most of my available time is at night. Let's go fishy. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we need 3 more fish. And I'm assuming that because this is not a squid, we only need 2. Oh, sweet. The Fishing Planet is a really good game. Whoa. Yeah, it's a really good game. Let's mark that. Only 2 more fish. What level are you? I did when I had Game Pass, I was playing was it Warzone? That's been a while. I was playing it. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. A lot. Well, this is whatever this is. It's not big. This is another squid. Yep. But yeah, I used to play a lot. If they ever remade World at War, I would be very tempted to get back into it. I think it's another squid. Oh, we got like 4 or 5. We have 5 sailboats out there. Oh, this is big. This ain't no squid. One more, and we're done with heading east. And because we did west, south, and now east, we're probably going to do north. To get here in the game, a lot. So to get here in the game, you need about 13 million XP. It's a lot. No, not 13, sorry. Yeah. 13,237,471. It's about 13 million. It takes a lot. Don't be in a hurry to get here. Because there's a lot of things you could buy. There's a lot of DLC you could buy. You don't need any of it. And especially, trust me, I've seen it time and time again. When people who are lower level buy DLC, they quickly tend to get out of the game. They get out of the game really quickly. Because once you bought the DLC and you're at the last location, what's the point? And that's what happens to a lot of people. It does take quite a bit. Some parts are a little faster, some parts are a little slower. Some locations are kind of fun. Like Lone Star is the first location you go to. Falcon Lake is another like early-ish place that people go to. Not very early, but they get a lot of different things. My leveling plan always was go to Lone Star, you stay there until you have enough money for Emerald Lake, and you fish for walleye only until you're level 18. Then you go to Everglades, and I would stay there until I have enough set up for and level for St. Croix. Like a lot of these places I skip. Because I went with like a faster way. But it takes a while. So XP goes up. It's like a compounding XP. To the point where, if I'm not mistaken, level 90 is 20 million XP, and level 100, once the new location comes, is 41 million. It's like just those 10 levels is already more XP than the first 90. Or I think just slightly less, but still, it's a lot. But there's a lot you can do in this game. Not only can you go to different areas, you can also take part in tournaments whenever they have them. They haven't done one for July of this year, so I don't know if they're doing one in July. I know they've been working on bugs for their new location on PC, so that could be why. But there's competitions every day that you can enter. They have competitions for different levels, different locations. Like this one, Weeping Willow Fisheries, to the detail. You're trying to catch a 30-pound ghost carp, or close as you can get. And then the secondary score is the biggest single ghost carp. So if you like carp fishing, you can try for it. You know, you get different rewards. You get cash, get bait coins. If you place in like the top third, you get cash. For top 10, yeah, top 10. There's many different things you can do in this game. These competitions are every day. So there's regular game competitions, and then for people that get sponsored from Fishing Planet, you can also make your own custom competitions. And like this one is, you know, I guess trying to get, you know, largemouth and smallmouth bass. You can make some credits. You get additional sponsor rewards of bait coins. There's a lot of people out there who do a lot of competitions that you can definitely learn from. I gotta find him. Trying to find where his account is. Because you can I see it all the time. I don't usually have time to fully watch him. Here he is. You can always watch him to see some like really good competitions. Hey Cry, hey Luke, how's it going? But yeah, there's a lot you can do in this game. And for competitions, just you can literally just watch Road Warrior. He's got a lot of information out there for different things. He also streams competitions in like the day and afternoon / evening. Tired like usual. Just trying to get this last something that's not a squid. I have in the past, and my buddy does own a fishing tour business. I should pay him to take me out one of these days. Here we go. Outstanding. The eastern currents have been brought you success. Going to the north. Yeah, well, you know, with me, I'm awake 18 plus hours a day. So, I definitely understand it. Don't mark the last location. I just want to mark this. Yeah, I'm generally up 18 to 20 plus hours. But yeah, as far as fishing, I used to do carp, catfish, northern pike, largemouth and smallmouth bass. I've done some rainbow trout in the past. And then obviously like the little fish that everybody's probably caught in their life, like bluegill and stuff. So let's go left or right, or keep going straight. Keep going straight. Okay. Just don't run into the island. Oh crap. I wasn't paying attention. I do wish that as you're driving you can pull up your little tablet. Okay, I think that's my marker out there. Through the dirty window. Does nobody know what Windex is? Clean it right off. Oh, nice. I know some people who've done a couple of them. It's big business for a lot of people. All right, let's get rid of this marker and let's see what this thing catches. What is this thing like? Does it tell me here? No. Okay. So, what do you like? Oh, so basically the same thing I've been just... Okay. So I'm still good. Okay. It's 10:50 at night, and the sign saying White Castle just made me hungry. Is it easy to get a boat and go fish in this game? Basically. Thank you, Gavin. Have a good night. Yeah, basically, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless something happens. That's generally it. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you have good sleep. It is easy to get into a boat and go fishing. How long does it take to get a boat? So you can buy a boat or you can rent boats. first thing you can rent is a kayak. I think you can rent. Let me quickly bring this in. I don't know if you can buy them at this location. Oh, my batteries are low. That's okay. Can you buy them here? No. But you have kayaks, you have bass boats, and motorboats. I believe Emerald Lake is one of the first ones you can, which is level 8. You can probably get there in like an hour, if that. Maybe even a little bit longer. But the kayak is the first thing you can rent. As far as buying, they get a little expensive. The bass boat I have is 300-ish thousand cash. That takes some time. But like I said, you can buy kayaks, they're a little cheaper. You can buy the motorboats, they're a little cheaper. But you can also rent them. Like here at this location in Japan, I'm using the rental boat. This is 10,000 every day. And when you rent it, you're renting it for an in-game day. I wish it was an actual 24 hours. Okay, this is weird. That's loud. If you ever use something like an Xbox controller and you're looking for batteries, you really only have 2 options that you want. You're going to want Eneloop batteries, or, well, you can also get Eneloop Pros, and that's ENELOOP. They are the best battery you can buy for rechargeable batteries. They take about 7 hours to charge and last for over 30. All right, Jack. Have a good night. Yeah, it's pretty quick to get into renting the kayak. And I want to say it's like $1,000 a day. Somewhere around there. But as far as rechargeable batteries, you want Eneloops. In my opinion, they're the best. But if I'm not mistaken, IKEA batteries are also technically like their version of Eneloops. I think it's the same manufacturer that makes the IKEA batteries. So you can get them cheaper. I would just recommend, if you were going to get IKEA batteries, you get the IKEA charger. But Eneloop, they have the regular Eneloop and the Pro version. And I think the Pros only take like 4 hours to charge, and they're better charger. Because I'll admit, I was a very early adopter with rechargeable batteries, and they were really bad back in the day. Because they used to take like 15, 16 hours to charge. It was ungodly slow. Like it wasn't a joke. If I plugged in the batteries at like 10 o'clock, they were probably done at like 1, talking 10 in the morning. They'd be done at 1 in the morning. It was bad. Hey, Killer Monkey, it's going good. Except this tuna. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. My rod. I'm gonna let this drop down a little more. Actually, let me put this in here. Yeah, dogtooth tuna. You like... Yes, I thought so. Probably until I finish this mission. Can reach up to 287 pounds. Depth of 1,000 feet in warm waters. That's 1,000 more feet than I want to be in the ocean. Yeah, you like... Okay, so you do like these lures. I just have to figure out... I did not mean to do that. Okay, we got something, but it seems pretty small. Is that another squid? So is another squid. Okay, this is not a squid. Is it a tuna? It is not. It's another amberjack. That is... Yeah, that's fine. How to get your fishing rod? So, if you bought a fishing rod and you don't have it, like this icon right above reels is, or not reels, line is fishing rods. If you can't find yours, at the top where it says backpack, this is only when you're home. Right next to it is specials. But at home, when you go right, it'll say home or storage. That's where all of your storage is. For anything that you don't currently have on. You'll find like any rods and reels you have there. That's basically like a secondary storage. You can have rods, reels, lines. It's essentially the same as your backpack. It's just a storage at home, which, like I said, you get there from leaving. So if you took it off, that's where it went. Because when you take off a rod, you don't hold the rod in your backpack. The rod will go to home storage and the reel will stay with you. I always thought that was weird. But yeah, if I unequip this rod will probably disappear. It'll probably go to my home storage. I'll have the reel, but that's it. Let's see. I'll take this one off for now. Yeah, storage is unavailable while you are traveling. So I'm doing the same thing. Pushing up and down on the D-pad will bring you up and down in the different sections of your storage. Like if you can you hold down? No, you have to push down or push up for everything. So if I wanted to go all the way back up top to the rod, you have to push up a few times. If you push left and right, that's the individual settings. All the way left is you, where you can equip your helmet, your vest. You can equip a boat if you're going to a location that has a boat, or in this case, a ship. You can go left and right to go to your individual rods. Right now I have a 7-rod bag case thing, so I can have 7 rods. R2 on PlayStation 2 and RT, same thing for, well, L2, LT, R2, RT will take you to the left and right of the backpack special license thing. R1, L1, or RB, LB will send you to the top menu. So if you want to go to inventory, if you're in inventory and you want to go to shop, it's R1 for PlayStation or RB for Xbox. Which I always thought was weird. I would always think that bumper should be the bottom and the trigger top. But it always confused me. But yeah, I'm assuming that you unequipped your rod. But I'm assuming you unequipped your rod, and when you do, like I said, if I try to unequip it, it'll say storage is unavailable. It's probably, the rod is probably in your home storage. Just like if you bought a rod right now, I won't, it's expensive. But if I bought a rod right now, it'll put it in 3. I can. Oh, I don't want that. Let me catch these 2 tunas and then I'll go to the home area and show you where they're located. That's if I can catch these 2 tuna. Let me save the tuna for Wednesday, or unless I record something tomorrow. Here, let me go back to the globe. So this is the home storage. When you go to your inventory, you have backpack, and to the right of it you have home. This is where all of your rod and reels will be located. quite a bit. But like in this case, I'll unequip this rod. I said item moves to the home storage. So if I want to find that Phoenix rod, I go to the home storage, and here's my Phoenix. I can just equip it right away. Like I said, your rod is in the home storage, and then the backpack will hold your reel. Thankfully, I don't think I need this anymore, so I can take this off completely. But this home storage at the bottom, where it's orange, that's my storage currently. I can hold once I put this in there. And if you want to move something, it's square on PlayStation controller or X on Xbox. You can move it to your home storage. Right now, my home storage only has a capacity of 100. You can expand it with fake coins. I don't have a need to spend money on bait coins right now for storage. Oh, are you playing on mobile? Or just typing in general? But yeah, if you lost your rod, it's most likely in your home storage. And then if you want to put it on, you will push L or R to pick a rod spot. If you only have one, you're fine. So you can go to 2, find a rod you want, hit X on. Oh, okay. But yeah, you would, whatever controller you're using, it's going to be, if it's a Xbox-like controller, it'll be A. If it's PlayStation, it's X. But you can equip the rod. It'll tell you at the bottom left, where for me it says A. It'll tell you what button it is to equip. And then you can, from there, scroll down with the right analog stick to find a reel to put on. You could put line on then, but yeah. Oh, like me, but yeah. That's where your rod went. Your rod went to the home storage. Never let your rod or reel get to 0. Like this rod, hard to see, but to the left of my rod, at the top, there's that little circle, and it's missing a little section. That means it's damaged. You can repair it. It's the third at the bottom, which says equip, move, repair. You can repair your rod, your reel, and you can repair your vest, your rod case, your tackle box, your keep net. Keep net's very expensive to repair, let me tell you. This is $49,000 to repair. But never let it get to 0, because I believe if it breaks completely, you lose it. If it's getting damaged, you can repair it and you're fine. But if it ever gets to 0, it's destroyed. And that might be the same for DLC. Like if you bought any DLC and get a DLC rod and reel, that might break. I'm not sure on that, because I never really used any DLC rods and reel all that much. Because I have that. I have a couple on PlayStation. None on here. Kind of by design, because I kind of want to make videos for people without using DLC, just so they can see how like you can do this without spending money. If people want to buy DLC, they can. I have nothing against it. I'm just like people, if they want, they could buy the Japan Odyssey pack. I'm personally waiting for the new location. But like this one, like if somebody bought the Congo Discovery pack, like you probably wouldn't want to break the rod and reel. And anything that technically, quote unquote, breaks, except for two things, cannot be repaired. You cannot repair a fishing line, but by proxy, you can't repair leaders. But also, bobbers also wear out, and you can't repair them. Like I said, anything else, rod, reel, any equipment you put on, like rod stands, keep net, tackle boxes, vest, those things get damaged and you can repair them. So I'm actually going to be ending the stream here for tonight. Let me just do one thing. Yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here for tonight. I will be back on Wednesday. Well, not probably. I will be back with more Fishing Planet. Probably continue this. Unless, like I said, I record it tomorrow if I have time. I don't know. We'll see. If you need any help with things, I am live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might be adding like an extra Saturday here and there. I'm not sure. If I record something tomorrow, I'll probably upload it. But I'm probably going to wait until... What day is today? I don't even know. Yeah, I'll probably wait until... Today's Monday, duh. I probably will wait until Wednesday to continue this. So, I'm always on Discord, so if you ever need any help, you can always ask me. Secondly, I have a Google Sheet for all of my markers for Fishing Planet. So if you need to find a spot... That's weird. But if you need to find like a marker for Emerald Lake, I have walleye there. If you need a marker for, like if you ever get to the Amazon or the Congo, I have markers for that. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably, unless I have time, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. But then I realized that I'm going to have to go back to that location. So that's not good. So maybe I shouldn't have left. That's fine. Who cares? I'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. If you need any help, like I said, I'm always on Discord. And I have a public Google Sheet for people to get marker. I don't have markers for every lake. I'm going to be adding that in the future. But on here, there's Emerald Lake, Florida, Narran River, Rocky Lake, Weeping Willow, and then some like the newer stuff. But there's more coming to there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I will be live definitely on Wednesday. And until next time, take care.